under a lot of circumstances of stress, individual stress, societal stress, it brings out the worst in people. In the United States, our ex-president spent the previous year of the pandemic trying to convince everybody that somehow this was invented by the Chinese, it was their fault, somehow conspiracy theories, stoking hatreds, that sort of thing. What you find is when people are stressed, not only does their memories get bad, not only does their mood get anxious or depressed, not only does their judgment get bad, but their capacity for empathy gets very bad as well. And I think this is exactly what we've been seeing. What a crisis like this does is take the split that we have in our heads between who counts as us and who counts as them and makes it even more exaggerated. So who counts as an us is closer and closer to home. There's fewer people whose needs you can care about. And who counts as a them gets ever larger. What it makes is stoking, whether your relationship with your immediate neighbor or one ethnic group with another ethnic group or one nation with another, it just makes the divides that much more dramatic. So I think this has been an era where, all throughout the world, and certainly lots of places in Eastern Europe, where one has seen nationalism taking on a really, really disturbing form. Insofar as we are primates, most primates divide the world up between us and them. When it comes to us, we could do it on the basis of all sorts of crazy abstractions. How many gods you think there are, whether your system should be capitalist or communist, whether somebody should be allowed to have multiple spouses or just one. I mean, just human-specific abstractions, but it is still very primate divisions between us and them. What we do with ideology is find means of making it far uglier and far broader than any chimpanzee could ever make sense of. And at a time like a pandemic, all that does is bring out the worst in us in exactly those ways.